just messing around with this new Martin guitar. OMC-1E. OM means orchestra model. C stands for the cutaway. 1, Martin's way of identifying their guitar with some model number, I guess. They can tell me what the 1 stands for. E would mean electric. It has a beautiful Fishman preamp with a new feature, a tuner built right in. You just hit the button. Boom, the tuner starts telling you whether your notes are flat or sharp. The green light means it's in tune. It's got bass, mid-range, and treble controls, just like a graphic equalizer would, you know. It's got this notch control. Now, I always thought of the notch control having something to do with the sensitivity of the pickup and mid-range. It would be great if you could comment about that comment and give us your opinion on what the notch actually really is all about. It has a brilliance control. I look at that as brightness, you know, over and above treble. And in the end, the last little control is phase, which is just a button. And my idea of phase in, phase out is always reversing the current through the electronics or the pickup, and it gets a completely different result. You get a, I don't know if you can hear that, but electronically speaking, in or out of phase usually affects the mid-range control to my ears. So you get an instant, dramatic change of the mid-range of the guitar, electronically speaking. Of course, these are just my own opinions of stuff that I probably don't know that much about, but I'm guessing it. Acoustic music. This guitar has got solid mahogany back and sides. Solid, it's not plywood or veneer. And the neck is actually laminated beyond belief. If you look real closely, it's got several birch laminations to create that neck, and it looks beautiful. And actually, this guitar sounds fantastic acoustically without the electronics. So that's what you're looking for in an acoustic guitar. I mean, when I practice, you know, just because it has electronics, that doesn't mean I want to always plug it in and listen to it through an amplifier. I like an acoustic guitar to have, a really nice acoustic sound for just the enjoyment of that feature of this type of instrument. And then the electronics are like if you're playing at a wedding or you're doing a gig, and sometimes when you're recording, it's nice to have an acoustic mic out in front of the sound of the guitar and this preamp going into your recording equipment. It gives you more range, more versatility in your recording. This is a solid spruce top. Solid wood guitars definitely are louder than a plywood top guitar. You might want a plywood guitar if you're mainly using electronics because they don't feed back as much. And, they're not as loud acoustically, but for an electric purpose, sometimes a plywood guitar might be better if you're playing at loud volumes, even with an acoustic guitar. geez, it's fun. Martin, of course, are very famous for their acoustic guitars. This is no exception. This is their latest model to come out, and it's got a rosewood fretboard, dot inlays, nice rosewood cap on the headstock, covering the laminated birch neck. Enclosed machine heads, stylized after a Schaller or maybe a Grover. This type of machine head has been around a long time. Plus, it's got little mini tuners which make it, more petite. I kind of like this better than the very large handles for tuning your guitar. I like these littler ones. It's just a nicer appearance. That's just an opinion. I don't know what else to say about it except for it does sound really nice acoustically, really easy to play. I would say this is a medium action, not a low action, right from the factory. Play a little bit more than we'll call it quits. I don't know if you noticed it before, but I was playing with an open or drop D tuning. Gives you kind of a low chord. There you have it. OMC-1E by Martin. Nice guitar.